Oh, there you are. Morning. It's Mighty Python and the Flying Circus. Hello, everybody. Oh, another day, another dollar, another pretty face, one day closer to death, as they say, right? What's going on, everybody? So, let's talk about the lead hater, the king, right? The king. BlindViews. That's the way, I guess he sees it, the way he hears it. I was just talking to Santa Claus, part 1, about this Florida vlog with the king, right? I didn't hear the whole video. I kind of was in and out of it. I guess he could see a satellite from a long ways away. Remember, he's blind, right? They were spying on him. You know, that's your boy, the hunch. So he's in Florida on his vlog. Whoever's driving around, the lovely wife who cannot say a word. No, she can't say anything. Shh, it's illegal. Can't say a word. Fish out of water. Driving down, and like, I guess Tater talked about coastal flooding inland. That's the hurricane, not the ocean. So he's down by he's down by the shore, right? And like, what's his name said, it's inland where the rain is, farther the highest point, whatever. So he's driving around, he's down by the shore, right? Because he's pissing him on and does the old walk away from us, you know, the old mic drop. That's crotch rod. You know how it is when you're out. I used to do a lot of caddying. The old days, you always have a towel around you to wash the golf, to make sure the golf balls get washed. Then you'd sweat, or I reffed hockey, your crotch would get all, you'd walk like he had crotch rot, like he walked away like an old man, right? BlindViews, right? Walking away back, waddling like the duck walk, right? I got crotch rot. Oh, but and like Santa Claus says, the man is envy and jealousy of Tater, Nomadic Fanatic. And like I told Carl, when your boy Sarasota Tim sold the Honda, we were on the phone, and I said, oh, he's going to have money in his pocket. He's going to go buy something. I didn't know what. I just told him, I said, and like Santa Claus said, you know, this is money I made today. Part of it. Okay? Someone actually wrote me a check. They didn't have any money. I didn't have to. Shake my hand. I don't care. All right? This is grr. Because I had him to spend it. But that's what I want to do with it. I earn it. But when you get money given to you like Tater does, and you sell things, like Sarasota Tim, he'll buy him stuff, you'll spend it foolishly because you don't earn it. You're just a blogger. Wonder Hussy. Someone bought her truck. Met her at the Toyota dealer. That's all I'm going to say about that. That's great. She gets a lot of money from people. I'm happy for her. But she wants to do, let her, I guess. So he's in the vlog and he's driving around Melbourne. If it's the one I'm thinking of, my wife Sue Ellen, her other nickname is Egg Foo Young. Whatever that thing is. Egg Foo Young, whatever the hell it is. That Chinese thing, whatever soup it is. Egg Foo Young, whatever the hell it is. So I call her too. That's your undercover name. So it's called Patrick Air Force Base. That's the one I think he's pointing at, because she had 3 nieces, all 3 of them went into the Air Force. The middle one's still there. I think they all served at one time at that Air Force base. So he's pointing at it, okay? About 4 times, like Daily Woo does, repeats himself, okay? And he bitches about a low effort on videos, right? But he can't tell you what Air Force Base is. It was Melbourne, I think. That's where he was at. Maybe say, hey, there's Patrick Air Force Base. We have the wing here, 97 down over here, up across town. We have a wing here. The lift, okay? If I was going to go by, I think it's 9037th or something, what the hell it is. Yes, I don't know because we're not talking about it, but the get point is, I know it's the lift wing off across town. I drove by it. 9037th, I think it is. The lift wing, okay? But if I'm going to be pointing at that, over there, I'll say this is what it is. But he's pointing at it over and over again. I'm like, Oh my God, driving around, doing the duck walk, the crotch rock, a fish out of water, like I said before. It just does not look good at all. He's so used to being in the studio. He can walk pretty good for a blind man and point out there's no flooding, but that wasn't the point where the flooding was at. Because he's so jealous, and as Carl said, full of envy that Tater's got money. Hey, if you're a Republican, which I am, independent, libertarian, I'm all for capitalism. I'm for it. My father, that was a bad move. That was a bad move. My dad always told me, never ever be ashamed to have money. Ever. Be proud that you work hard and make money. BlindViews, the king, Ace Frehley, it's illegal. Hey, I'm happy for BlindViews. If he wants to spend his money on some chick because he's the key and she's the lock, she's not making any money over there on Rumble. I have a channel over there. I put up videos. She's making money from monetizing her body and from him. Plain simple. They drove it down to Florida. I happened to see part of his video. I listened to part of it. They went down. They dropped it off. He got money. I'm happy for him. He's in Florida. Spend the money. The bus was a waste of money. That was soon on the road. We all know that sooner or later. A poor choice. But that's his business. There are your choices in life. But he's so jealous and envy that Tater has money. Can't handle that. Just we can't handle that the guy's got money. Oh God, you can't have that, right? I know he's butthurt because at one time when he was using his content, he got struck by him, right? And people have found out who he was, which is wrong. But he's so obsessed and so jealous because BlindViews is an e-beggar himself. Because when you have the ability to get money from your listeners, you're an e-beggar. Okay? That's why he always responds to morning in the chat room when she does things, because he knows who gives him money. He's like the dogs in my neighborhood. Okay? They know when we walk around this afternoon, I have treats. There's like 6 dogs. I bring about 10 treats with me. We'll walk on the trail, see a dog, sit and give a dog a treat. And I see that dog again, they know me. I have treats in my pocket. And that's how Carpetbagger is when he's live. If you say something, he says thank you. Okay? I give good customer service at my job, no matter who in the hell, white, black, Hispanic, tall, short, I don't care. I don't judge. Okay? But you can just tell he's so jealous. Real quick, on the Adventure Channel, if you like car videos, I'm going to have a bunch of those coming up every other day on the Adventure Channel, okay? Just an FYI, but it was just the jealousy, envy of Tater is so evident. Hey, would it be nice to put 3 videos out a week and make 50 grand? Hell yeah. But then you're tied to AdSense like Carpetbagger, Daily Woo. And speaking of Daily Woo, Passing Through Productions. They're obsessed with the guy. It's a good channel because Daily Woo was, I think, spending $5 grand a night for him and his mother and his father at some resort where in the town he lives in Celebration. And they were saying a Woo flex. Hey, if the Daily Woo wants to spend $5 grand on a resort in a town he lives in, if I want to go downtown Minneapolis in a really nice hotel room for $2 grand a night, I guess, on the weekend and staycation, that's a poor choice and dumb. That's my business. But it's because the Daily Woo wants to spend his money. He's putting money back in the economy. I'm happy for the Daily Woo. I think it's great. I don't really care. It's just amazing how people spend people's money. You want to spend it on drugs? Go for it. Pimps, prostitution, gambling. Like, here's $1,000. Go do something with it. Don't gamble and don't drink it up. People will. Fat Boy, Papa Good 56. When his sister left the job she had, she got like a big windfall because they're using retirement, whatever. He thought it was so great, but a month later they spent it all. They had nothing left, and he's bitching. Well, this next month comes up, rent's due. I work the guy at a job. I got him to pay himself first because his philosophy was his rent was paid and the food on the table, He'd go to Mystic every other week. And his wife got mad after 2 months, never went. And he was saving money to go on vacation. Guess what? Went to Mystic Lake and burned it all away. He was on the train of saving money, but the wife couldn't handle that. So later on, they lost their home. Why? Gambling. Poor choice. I think it's just absolutely hilarious. This vlog in Florida is just sitting in the front seat. The wife or his mom can't speak, can't say a word. She's pointing at things. There's a satellite he can see, no, whatever the hell it was, spying on me. Pretty good for can't see, right? Walking along, where's your cane? I love to turn around the duck walk, the crotch rod walk. Ace Frehley. Got all the tramp stamps in his mouth. Earlobes. I'm like, you're not a biker, man. You're a grown-ass man. A washed-up rocker. A wannabe YouTuber. He's worse than I am. Vlogging in Florida. Can't point out that it's Patrick Air Force Base if it's the one I'm thinking about. It's just, man, Tater lives in that guy's head rent-free. Just like you, Barham Exposure. I guarantee when you go to bed every night, I'm in your head. So is Old Man Nation. Oh, here comes the rain. Ruh-roh. Living rent-free before you go to bed every night. That goddamn Cowpote. Someone's cooking with gas there. Oh, my Lord. But it's just so hilarious how someone lives rent-free in someone's house, in someone's head. You can't handle it, but someone's got money, sold a Bigfoot. Now he's going to spend it. Good. I'm happy for the guy. He doesn't really earn the money. He's just making it on YouTube, and I'm happy for the guy. But if you're going to vlog, young man, explain where the hell you're at. Just don't point and shoot. That's what I do. But if I'm going to be pointing at Air Force Base, I'm going to know the hell the name is. I'm not just going to go, hey, man, it's an Air Force Base 3, 4, 5 times and cruise through the Melbourne, wherever the hell he was at, and do nothing at all. But what do? You can't fix stupid, as it says, right? Stupid is what stupid does. I gotta get over you little bastards. But I guarantee it, Barham Exposure, the new one, rent-free. When he goes to bed at night after he pixelated the new one, I'm on his mind, so is Old Man Nation and Santa Claus. I'm on his mind. Yeah, it's just the way it is, man. Sometimes it's the way she goes. When you live rent-free in someone's head, it's the way she goes. But, you know, he worships the king in the big, beautiful bill. The 45th, 47th selected. Adjudicated rapist, convicted felon. Like it or not. Draft dodger. You know, don't make your flight because it gets canceled. Go blame him up on the hill. Both sides of the aisle. But it is pretty funny. With BlindViews, just classic. Driving around, pointing stuff out, the front seat, just doing a filler video, bitching about Tater because he's a weather gremlin because it's raining in Florida. It rains in Florida all the time. I was down there in Cocoa Beach for my birthday like 4 years ago. It rained every day for a little bit. That's the way it does. It rains in Florida. It rains out with the humidity. That's the way it is. You live on the ocean. But it was just, God, that was epic, man. Just the jealousy. The crotch walking was epic, man. The crotch rot back and forth like the evil twin brother does, you know? Back and forth. He reads his hate comments. That's what he does. But he's a hater. Trying to be original content, trying to join the vloggers. Just doesn't work. You're not a carpetbagger. You're not a Daily Woo. You're not a Tampa J or Chris the Girl or anybody else. I don't claim to be a vlogger. I point and shoot. I'm walking through a trail. This is what the hell I'm doing. Okay? That's where I'm at. Here's the date. You like it, love it, don't. Here's some bunch of cars. I think is what it is. But if I'm going to be cruising along with my wife, hey, we're going past the Air Force Base here. You know, and you Google it, you know where you're pointing at. You don't repeat it 10 times and don't tell anybody. Driving down the main street, pointing this out, and we're taking a look, and here we are, we're having sex. She's got her panties off. I'm going to 2 pumps in the squeeze. I've just had an orgasm. Okay, now we're going to have a cigarette. And I'm going to put another tramp stamp in my ear. Oh, it's fun to watch the fish out of water. It really, really is. It's just laughing and crying, jealous and envy of Nomadic Fanatic. It's just hilarious. But I see, what's his name? Chef Tell said he wants to call the little show. Then look up the number. It's out there. You can't find it, then you're just a dumb hot dog chef. Okay? I mean, Santa Claus, I had to give my cell phone number because he wasn't smart enough to find it. What's his name did? You know, KC Grits did. But when you're living in a little roller shack with your sister's dog and your pet gerbil named Snuggles, and you think you're a chef, but you're actually just a hot dog maker, life sucks. But it's entertaining, the little Florida vlog, trying to be somebody special. It's just not working, bitch boy. Just not working. Makes me laugh, it makes me cry. But anyways, I'm hope we can be told by the vehicle what it is. If it's Patrick Air Force Base, I don't know. We don't know what it is because he won't tell us. You know? Maybe he's got to go inland for more flooding. I don't know. You know? We need to know if he's got to, you know, all that stuff. The chauffeur to his left, you know, he's really not blind. Why can't he drive himself around? I'm driving myself around, right? He's allegedly blind. Where's your cane, too, as well? You know, we need to see the cane. Walk up to the store, bull-legged, the whole 9 yards, crotch rot, walk up there, you know. But remember, it's illegal to have money in his eyes. Tater can't have money. Sarasota Tim can't have money. They want to buy dumb stuff, motorcycle. What's the big deal? What's it your business? But like Carl said, when you spend money foolishly and it's given to you, I could give Carl 20 grand tomorrow, let's just say, and we're friends, and I found drug money, and I give him 20 grand, he has a weakness. He goes to a casino, he drinks, he smokes it. It's gone in 2 months because it's given to him. But if he has self-control, let's fix my car, let's fix stuff around the house, fix my wife's car, let's put it away and spend it slowly but surely on something good. That's a good choice. He's going to do something with it. That's good at doing it instead of going, oh my God, I'm going to go gamble it away over in Vegas. Because it was given to him. My mother and father gave me money. I still have that money. Only one of the family still has that money. Everyone else spent it. Because it was given to them. They didn't hold on to it. I paid myself for it with the money in my pocket. I got money in there that I use all week long. I still got money here. Yeah. Money all week long, right here. But still there. Every morning it's 9:43. That's what it is. Every morning. That's what I spend, at least $50 a week. More. But anyways, BlindViews, that's the way he hears it. Remember, he can't see. Jealous of Nomadic Fanatic. Bear exposure. I know I'm in your head. Every night you go to bed, when you wake up, this face is in your mind. Same with Old Man Nation. Living rent free. But I hope you guys have a good week. I'm having the time of my life. Making good, loving the new J.O.B. Oh, my Cowboys are playing Carolina. Denver got away with a win in Jets country. Got a safety. Hold it in the end zone. I explained something today about the rules. All right, man. BlindViews, man. Quit the crock rock. Quit the duck rock, man. Yahoo. See you later.